Can you stop this pawn? White is winning here, but you must find the best moves. And first off, you also have your own pawn that you can promote as well. However, here you are slightly too slow. By the time you promote, black has already promoted and they can capture you. So of course, this is not going to work. So what else can you do here? Well, really, you only have one option, that being to try and use your rook to stop black's pawn, which you can do by playing rook down to h4 check. That way, you're going to get over to the c4 square. Now here, black move their king over to b3 and cover that square, at which point it seems like you can't really do much. You can't get your rook to that square, and you still cannot promote your pawn fast enough. However, you do have the very nice move here, that being rook over to c4 anyways, at which point black can do two things. First of all, of course, they can just capture this immediately, and the point of playing rook c4 anyways is that now black's king is blocking the c-file. That way, now you can push and promote, because when you promote, well now, this time you are getting a skewer, black is forced out of the way, you capture, and at this point you are just completely winning. So that would be good for you. However, black can be a lot trickier by playing first, before the capture rook, pawn down to f2. Now, this is just a free pawn you can capture, and of course you want to stop black from promoting, but now black plays king takes on c4. And it looks like pretty much the same situation. This doesn't look very impactful. However, here, if you simply push and promote in the same way, this time black can play king over to d4, and if you take their queen here, unfortunately, black's king has no legal moves, meaning they are in a stalemate, and stalemate is a draw. So that would not work here, and of course here, being up only one single knight is not enough to force a checkmate, meaning if you don't capture their queen, if you play something else, this is still a draw. The only way to get around this is back in this position, you still want to promote, but instead of to a queen, you want to make a rook. That way you get that same skewer, but this time when they go to d4 and you capture, they can still run it over to e3, meaning this is not a stalemate and you are completely winning.